Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you are new, welcome. My name is Hannah, and on this channel we talk all things home decor, home aesthetics, mixing high and low with new and old. And in today's video, it is an RH dupe video. So if this is something you are interested in watching, just keep on watching. All right, we are rocking the Michael Jackson shirt. You guys probably don't even take me seriously anymore after posting all of my funny YouTube shorts, so hopefully you guys are enjoying it. Maybe I'll bust out the moonwalk one of these decades with me to just throw you off course. But in today's video, we are gonna be going around my home and I'm gonna be showcasing my RH furniture and then an equivalent dupe. Now, I posted an RH dupe reel on my Instagram, not thinking anything of it. It went viral and I was like, okay, whatever. Algorithm on Instagram can be kind of finicky, it can be weird. And so I decided to do another part 2 RH dupe video. Boom, it went viral again. So clearly people are into the RH products still. You guys obviously love finding the look for less. So again, in today's video, I'm gonna showcase 10 items in my home that are from RH. This is not a flex. This is not trying to boast about the items that I have, but I understand that a lot of people would love to achieve the same look for less. If you are new to my channel, I worked for the company for about a year, so I was able to accumulate quite a few RH pieces in my employment with them. So that is honestly a lot of the reason of why I have so many pieces. Otherwise, I don't know if I would if I hadn't worked for the company. So do please keep that in mind. All of the links will be linked down below. I do have the prices next to them. Do keep in mind, just like Amazon, when products start gaining popularity, they do adjust pricing. So what we talk about in today's video might not reflect if you are watching this a week or 2 weeks down the road. So please do keep that in consideration. But without further ado, let's get into today's video. The first item we are going to be duping are my counter stools. Now, speaking from RH version, these are the Adrian counter stool in this beautiful, chunky woven seat and seat back. They do have two different color variations. I went with the darker stain. The ones from RH retail for $647 a piece. Now, two things that I want to state with the RH version. These are absolutely great if you have children. They are durable and they are a little bit more forgiving. I used to have a counter stool that had cloth seating and they got absolutely thrashed with my kids. So these are definitely a little bit more forgiving. Now, the second question I get asked, are they comfortable? Clearly, I can't speak to the dupe version, but I'm assuming they're very similar as far as the texture and weave goes. When you get them, they are stiff, but as you use them over and over, that woven seat definitely breaks in. It definitely gets softer over time. Now, if you really want comfort, what I've also suggested to people is doing a pad. They make seat pads that you can tie on the back. They come in white, obviously different colors. That would be another option if you were looking for something with a little bit more comfort, but love the look. Now, the dupe version I found at Walmart, these guys are priced at $254. Now, since I have featured these on my Instagram page, they have gone up in price. They used to be priced at $180. $254 is still a really great buy, especially if you're needing multiples, but definitely keep your eye on that price as it does fluctuate. But these are honestly very identical. The weave and everything about the texture is there. Obviously, the color is a little off. I think the ones from Walmart are a little bit darker than the ones that I have. But again, if you are wanting that look for less, these are it. Now, an item that I don't showcase too often here on my channel is the Nordkasse side table from RH. The one that I got is priced at $499. I found its dupe sister on kind of a random website. It is on clearance for $228. They're basically identical, the same type elm wood, the same wagon wheel shape with the beautiful legs on there. If you love the wabi-sabi look, the elm wood is absolutely stunning for that style. You can clearly mix them with different design styles. I don't think elmwood is just wabi-sabi, but you see a lot more of it. Again, Nordkasse version is priced at $499, whereas the dupe is priced at $228 on sale. These make great side tables next to accent chairs, or if you are in maybe a smaller bedroom and looking for a nightstand, these would also be a really pretty option. All right, the next two RH pieces in my home are from the collection, the Thaddeus collection. Now, this was a collection that I fell in love with when I worked for the company because of its beauty. It has a representation of marble while mixing in that forged metal, and it has this really beautiful hammering texture. RH version comes in 3 different colorways: brass, a forged black, as well as a silver / pewter color. Now I have two of these. I have one that is in my bathroom, which is their cocktail like martini table. This little table is perfect for small spaces. If you have a powder bath or a guest bath like me, this little table is a perfect little table to add different accessories. Maybe if you have like room spray, or if you want a candle, or even like a little piece of greenery in there, this table is perfect because it also doesn't take up a lot of space. Now the one from RH is priced at $14.60, and the dupe version that I found online is priced at $359. Now I'm telling you guys, these little side tables are almost identical. I would never pay the price for the RH version when you can literally get the same look for less, for only $359. Really good find, and they also have it in a brass color, and I believe they have it in pewter as well. So check the link down below for that one, but that is the next item on our list. As we are speaking of the Thaddeus collection, the next item in my home we are going to dupe is my front entryway console table. Now this is the Thaddeus console table in a beautiful marble top with the brass detailing. Obviously the one for my powder bath was their black iron. This one is brass, and I love this because it is just very streamlined. It is very airy, so if you need something but you don't want it to feel heavy and bulky, nice option. I also wanted something that had the marble and a little bit of a different tone because I have so much wood furniture in my home. This entryway table is a really great juxtaposition, especially when it is very near to my chunky wood dining table. So it's a really great balance of both. Now the one from RH is priced at $2,600. The one that I found online is priced at $492. So you're definitely achieving that look for a lot less money. I think $492 for a marble topped console table that definitely has and exudes that RH feel is definitely worth the price. So that is the next item on our list. The next item we are going to be duping is the sideboard behind me. This is the Machintoe line by RH. And one thing that I really love about this style, this collection, is it doesn't sway one design style over the other. I feel like this can go practically in anybody's home and can be mixed with any other design style, whether that's glam, rustic, modern. It's just such a good baseline. The RH version retails for $4,795. But the dupe that I found was $329 on Wayfair. Now this was the item that I felt like went viral on my Instagram. It is such a good price for what it is. This is considered a media console, the one that I found as a dupe. You are definitely achieving the same look, the same very basic lines, the same poles on the front of it. And so if you are on the need for something very similar, the one from Wayfair would be a really great alternative. So that is the next item. The next item is honestly one of my most asked questions on Instagram on where I got it, and that is the Belgian cutting boards above my bed. These have been so incredibly popular on my Instagram page and with you guys. YouTube also loves them as well. They are honestly such a special piece here in my home, and I'm so glad that I purchased them when I did work for the outlet because they are one of my favorite pieces here in my home. Now, sound off in the comments. I've been debating whether or not I want to team up with my husband on creating a video on duping those, showing the process in which to make them, or making something very similar to them. So let me know down below if you guys would be interested in seeing something like that. Obviously very different than the content that I create here on my channel, and would obviously have to have the help from my husband in making that possible. But make sure to leave me a comment down below and a big thumbs up if you want to see that. But mine were priced at $1,600 a piece. I found something similar on Anthropologie for $168. Now I'm going to link a couple of options for the cutting board down below. The ones that I'm talking about from Anthro are the same feel. They are wood with etching in them, whereas the ones that I'm gonna link down below are a canvas, so you're achieving the same look, but they are not wood, they are an actual artwork piece. So I definitely believe $168 to achieve that same look is much more affordable than $1,600 a piece. So make sure to check the description box for different options for that piece. And if you guys want to see about having me dupe that and do a DIY here on my channel. The beloved beam console table that backs my sofa. This piece, you guys, is so special to me. I absolutely love it. When it strolled through the Restoration Hardware outlet, I was not even on the market for a console table, but something about it was just screaming by me. And so I'm so happy I did, because this is another piece that really does just speak to me. It will be buried in my grave with me. I'll have to have about 4 plots for this bad boy to fit in there, but I absolutely love it. All right, for the RH version, this baby is not a cheap thrill. This is priced at almost $6,400 for the shorter version. It does come in a longer option that I believe is like a 96 inches. It's a big console table. But the dupe I found is on Etsy, priced at $11.60. One thing I really love about this dupe version is you are supporting a small business. This is someone that creates these console tables out of their home using reclaimed wood. So you're definitely achieving that really rustic, used, worn, and I love supporting small businesses anytime I can. So I'm gonna link their information down below. Again, the RH version is priced at almost $6,400, whereas the dupe version is priced at $11.60. One of my most beloved chandeliers in my home is from RH, and that is the one in my bedroom. I do own 2 of these because I love them so much. I have one in my dining room as well, but these chandeliers just definitely exude that modern feel. It's a little bit funky and something I've yet to see in anybody else's home, so I think that's another reason why I really love this chandelier. Now, the RH version, the one that I have, is 48 inches in diameter. That guy online is priced at $4,530. Now, I found its sister on lampsplus.com, priced at $1,086. You are definitely achieving that same look for a lot less money. I was honestly surprised I was able to find this chandelier because it is so different and so specific. I was shocked when I was able to find something that was very similar to the RH version. And the dupe does come in black and it also comes in brass. So their information will be linked down below. All right, the second to last item we are gonna be duping is my bed frame. This is the Medina collection from RH. And honestly, this bed frame I feel is so timeless. This bed frame can grow with me even if my style does change or evolve, which it does and it has been. I think this bed frame is something that is going to be able to stand the test of time. I feel like when we get super involved in the trendy, super trendy looks, they're going to date themselves very quickly. Whereas I feel like a bed like this, even though it does read modern, it's gonna be a bed frame that I'm going to be able to mix a lot of different styles with without feeling like I have to change it in order to stay relevant. So the Medina collection is definitely one that I recommend from RH. The one that I have is a king version, and that one is priced at $31.95 from RH, but I found a sister on, I believe, Wayfair, priced at $980. I have a couple of different dupes for this bed, depending on your price point. I have one that's all the way up from Crate & Barrel that's a little bit nicer, obviously still cheaper than RH, better quality, all the way down to Wayfair that has the more, affordable, cheaper options for people. So I will definitely link a few of those dupes for you guys down below. So if you're wanting that look, if you love the look of my bed frame and want that really nice classic look, check the description box. And the very last item for furniture pieces we are duping from RH is my coffee table. Now, before I had the marble plinth from RH, which I loved that coffee table, and a lot of you guys were wondering why I replaced it. But when I was starting to obviously curate my style and really kind of like refine it, having the marble plinth right next to my marble fireplace, it just seemed very marble heavy. So I toned it down with bringing in a wood option, and I love this collection. Davos collection is one that I have in my bedroom as well, my nightstands, my dresser. It's just a really classic wood style. Now the one from RH is priced at $23.95. I have the 65-inch coffee table. One thing really great about RH is they have a variety of different sizes. So if you are someone that has maybe a smaller space, they have things from really small to really, really large. So that is one thing that I do really appreciate about RH, is just the sizing and the variations that they have between their collections. Now the dupe that I found is priced at $489. The only difference between the one that I currently have versus the dupe is the color, which RH version does come in 2 different colorways. They have the darker, and then they also have the natural lighter wood as well. The dupe version is going to reflect that lighter natural wood color. So really great buy. $489 for achieving that same look is a really great buy in my opinion. But that is the last item on this RH dupe list. All right, you guys, and that is it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed this RH dupe video. I have not done one of these in quite some time, and I know that is a huge reason why a lot of you guys subscribed to my channel and started following my journeys, because I did talk about RH a lot here on my channel. So sound off in the comments if you guys want me to bring more of these type videos back to you, or even do shop with me at the RH outlet. I am all ears. But until the next time, I love you guys so much. Thank you for being here, and we'll see you guys then. Peace.